You see that? One appeal of festive mumsy, crying the Jesus creepers, dancing clumsy. Do you see that? And then this was all from then. You understand? This is the assessments. None of you listen. Right up. The rain, the rain, the rain. You see how wonderful. That's the light. That's the light. You see how wonderful. That's the light. That's the light. You see how wonderful. That's the light. That's the light. You see how wonderful. That's the light. That's the light. You see how wonderful. That's the light. That's the light. Listen super careful, you're a duty bearer. There is no Shylock here. You need to listen loud and clear. Okay? Stop degrading people. Understand that of which would be deemed as coherent. Understand that regardless of what people think around what would be worthwhile in yourself, CQC inadequate, public health inquiry, 2,000 plus dead, you're covering things up. And that in itself is degrading to think you would want to negotiate on the lives of others to prove your credibility. Your credibility itself is defined by the work that you have done and practically bodged everything into a copy and paste anyway. Right? So then when you want to come into me as someone who does no more than advocate for human rights, they're the same human rights that you have to hold to as duty bearers, of which you have broke endlessly with many people who will either bodge out on a freaking DVLA driver's license or something like this, and the whole country will just get more and more backlogged into what you're deeming as no more as your ideas around health, which you just haven't proved, essentially. It would be more than understandable that I would only ever want to work with anyone in any realm, but let's just talk about health in itself and being a patient or a service user by your own definitions. I tell you now that subscribe to the ideas that this country, the institutions of which exist here, through the public sector, the NHS, the professionals are duty bearers, right? Duty bearers. You have a duty of care, you've breached. You have a duty of can do, you've breached. And now you're actually seriously turning up on my doorstep telling me that no more than, oh, you haven't been in touch. I've been in touch so much before, and now you're trying to play this card. That in itself is degrading, that you won't turn back on that, right? Look at the dates and the timeline, right? Been to my own COVID care home from before, and they don't even know where the custody suite is, because they don't even know that there ain't a custody suite, and it's not necessary for care homes to know where the custody suite is or if the police have even got one. Really? it gets worse and worse. So the tables must turn, and it'll be down to those who stand up and go against these fools that seem to
The rain, the rain, the rain, the rain. Oh God, oh God, oh God, it don't look good. Oh God.
Evidently. So don't turn up on me because then the Vaughan straight away said, I know you was there, you was charged, I remember. And he was there, and he is the husband of this one. Right? And yeah, she did lose the right, that's true. If she was actually sport, should she be telling me to get my stairs on left and all this? Exactly, so there's the answer that I'm degrading, I'm in the wrong country, fueling, there's more negligences to buyers and do runners. All you're going to do is do runners, and I invited you to the marathons a long time ago. Standardly, I assume, judges, they clearly have been would just be removing emotional sweet people up. Right? That's not necessarily again, the thingy. But this, no doubt, shadow of a doubt, this is what I do. For years I had to do funerals, historically, for my 20s basically, and seeing where that ended up and then seeing where I am now. So I think these things have to be addressed understandably, and I think any sort of bodge that wants to turn up on me and tell me that they're going to define the terms indirectly around what is denigration and degradation, I'm not going to take that from any sort of employee or anyone who's affiliated with Essex Partnership University Foundation Trust. That would be an absurdity by the standard of anyone who defines what the terms are here. That is ridiculous. Yeah? So enjoy your summer.
No word of a lie. Train your left.